Coach, go ahead.
I'm just really proud of how our team competed today. I thought it was one of our most composed games from start to end. I thought early our offense looked good. The hits weren't falling, and they just did a really good job of staying the course, staying composed, not getting outside themselves, and the game kind of came back to them. And Mary did an incredible job in the circle of giving us that time to get comfortable. It was a great team win. It's nice we earned the right to rest a little bit today, and we will be ready to roll tomorrow.
Questions for the student athletes? Go ahead, Nate.
Mary, was your stuff better today or yesterday?
Honestly, I thought my ball was moving more yesterday. I had more strikeouts yesterday. I just felt like I commanded the ball better than today. But I did what worked for us to win, and we won, so I was happy with it.
Mary, I guess you've thrown just over 200 pitches. And how's the arm feel? You got some more in you tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. If she calls on me tomorrow, I'm going to be ready. I'm going to do whatever it takes for this team to win and for us to go as far as we can.
And then A.J., what was the pitch on the home run? Just could you describe that at bat? And
I was just looking for a ball to drive, and I got one. It was a little bit higher in the zone, and just pretty much did my job.
The Wichita State coach was saying that really, even though it was a one run, it really seemed to change the momentum for both of y'all. How did that feel? How did you guys feel after that, taking the lead finally?
Yeah, I think the whole team just kind of took a deep breath after that, since we got one run on the board, and we all kind of just relaxed and got more into our at-bats as the game went on.
And how does it feel to go into the championship game tomorrow?
Yeah, it feels amazing, knowing that we're so close to that super regional, but we got to take one game at a time, and the team, whoever we end up playing, is going to be ready for us, and we're going to be ready for them.
Wichita was also talking about how the crowd kind of got to them. They aren't used to that. What did the crowd do for you guys? What's it been like playing at home?
You can go.
Playing at home is a great feeling. The crowd here is unmatched. Our environment is crazy, and I mean, you saw it for yourself. Our fans go ballistic anytime we do something right or anytime they feel something went wrong. So, I mean, having them behind us gives us all the confidence and all the momentum in the world.
I guess for either of you, Autumn's day at the plate, I think she had 2 hits, 2 RBIs. Just what'd you make of her?
She's always so consistent being on third base and at the plate. If we have runners on in a tight situation, we know Autumn's always going to come through for us. She's been such a good leader for us the whole year, and we're really going to miss her next year.
AJ, I guess Bailey Lang, she shut you guys out in Wichita for 7, and then first 4 days, so 11 shutout innings. What did you guys do to finally get to her? And then once you did, it seemed like the floodgates opened.
I feel like we hit her well in Wichita State. It just balls didn't fall our way, and I think this time we just kind of stayed the course, and eventually balls started falling our way. I had 1 hit, and it just kind of kept going from there.
Mary, you pointed out only 5 strikeouts today, a lot more balls in play. How big was the defense behind you today, especially Tori had a few big catches?
Oh, yeah, in that first inning, that was, I think, the most unbelievable catch I've ever seen. I mean, that ball was going to go over the fence if she didn't catch it, and that just gave us so much more momentum. And, yeah, just having my defense behind me, the outfield the whole season has been behind my back and been saving me on some plays. But Tori's been really consistent the whole year, and she's really great out there in left field.
And you said yesterday you gave the outfield basically the day off. I guess they didn't have the day off today because you made a great catch against that foul ball against the wall too. Just what did you think of the outfield play overall?
They're always in it every pitch. You never see them sleeping out there. You never catch them sleeping. They're always ready every pitch, and it's just amazing for me to know that if a ball is up in the outfield, we're going to catch it. So it's just all of them are really consistent, and I love it.
Any more questions for the student athletes? All right, thanks, ladies.
Thank you, guys. We're pig.
Questions for Coach Deifel?
Hey, Courtney, what do you feel like you guys did to finally get to Bailey Lang?
I just really liked what our offense looked like early in the game. We had some really good contacts. They had a good plan. They committed to their plan. I think that's the biggest thing. They committed 100% to their plan that they had. And AJ is exactly right. She was just looking for a pitch she could drive, and that's when you know you're in the right mindset. She didn't make a lot of mistakes early, and she left one up in the zone, and AJ was ready for it. And so she was in that right mindset. She was aggressive, and Mary's right. It allowed our team to kind of exhale a little bit, and then it allowed us to kind of put a little bit more on the board.
You feel the home run really took quite a bit out of Wichita then, as far as
I
Good
do. I think
momentum?
it was one of those games where, you know, they had some really good swings early and some good contacts early too, and Mary just kind of settled in as she went. And when you start to feel a pitcher like Mary settle in, you know that one run could be the difference maker on the day. So when AJ hit that out, I think it gave our team a ton of confidence. But you just kind of feel. I mean, we've been on the other side of that too, where you just kind of feel a little reeling a little bit because you know how the other team's pitcher's pitching.
Seventh inning just kind of make it insurmountable for him. Did you feel when you scored 3 more runs?
Oh gosh, yeah. I think that, you know, Wichita State has a great offense. So where the final score was 5-0, I think it felt a lot closer to all of us through the game. But those 3 runs are huge, and the way Mary was pitching down the stretch, you have confidence that that's going to be enough.
Would you go with Mary again tomorrow as far as?
You know, I don't know. You know, she looks good. She's exactly right. She's ready to go if called upon. Autumn Storms is fresh and chomping at the bit. And I just know that Mary's going to feel really fresh too, knowing what's at stake. So I don't know. I honestly don't know who we'll go with, but they will both be ready and willing to go.
Yeah, Wichita talked about how that crowd kind of, you know, Bailey said it kind of got to her a little bit. You know, she's a transfer from Northern Iowa. I'm sure Northern Iowa doesn't play in front of crowds like that. How big has the home field advantage been for you these 2 games?
Oh, the crowd's been incredible. And they're right that AJ and Mary both spoke to it, but they're just loyal to us. And I think that's huge, you know, when our girls play out there and they feel the momentum of 2,000 people when they do something well, or if something doesn't go their way, and they're fighting that battle with them. So it's huge momentum for our team, and it keeps the energy up.
And how does it feel to be in a championship game? You know, Christy was saying that she thinks the pressure's on the home team in the championship game. Of course, if she's there, she's the visiting team. But how do you feel about that?
You know, we just feel like we're in a good position. You know, I feel like we're in a good position too, because both our pitchers are ready to go. So you have the slight advantage, obviously, but it's one game at a time, and someone has to beat us twice.
It's the first time Arkansas has ever been, I think, in the regional championship. How does that feel?
I don't know, Zach, he's our fact checker. It just feels good. It feels really good. I like the way that we're winning games. I think we're finding a different way every game. You know, yesterday was a 2-0, just a fought battle, and then today our offense kind of got rolling a little bit. And so I like how we're finding ways to win, and going into tomorrow, I feel really confident in our group.
I think AJ had just 4 home runs this year before her home run today. Just how valuable is it to get a contribution like that from her?
Oh, it's big. It's big, and I feel like every home run she's hit has been huge for us. Today was maybe her biggest one. No, I can't say that. She had a really big one earlier too. But all of them are so huge, and she just lives for that moment. And you know, I think that's what's so great about our offensive lineup is we are getting production throughout the whole lineup. And today AJ got that rolling. Yesterday it was Kayla and Heidi. So 1 through 9, anybody can make it happen.
Any more questions for Coach Deifel? All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.